December 9th episode of Morning Coffee and Chat. As you can see, we are pumping away the Christmas spirit around here. I ran around like this all day yesterday. Hose, hose, hose. Oh, let me see here. Sleigh bells are ringing. Yes, they are. Good morning, Santee. Hope you're doing good this morning, bud. Let me go and get everything synced in here together all real quick. Get this shared out on the Facebook. And then we can actually start to chat a little bit. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Take the taskbar off so the blue bar shows at the bottom. Share it out. Bring that back up here. Put my taskbar back again. Hope you guys are all having a good morning so far. It is a beautiful, cool Friday morning here in southwest Michigan. We got snow coming. Not a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be like a blizzard or nothing. But it's going to snow, regardless of what happened there. Okay, get that, bring that up here to 720 so I can actually see me and it don't look like I'm going blind in both eyes. Good morning, Richie. Good morning, Jan. Hope y'all are doing absolutely wonderful today. Busy, busy, busy. I got Sunday's video already done. I think I'm going to start making commercials for the rest of the videos. Seems like the commercials are the best part of the videos. Happy Friday to you too, Sam T. I know it's your favorite day of the week. Well, for those of you that didn't see all right, well, it says we're live again, so we'll see how long that lasts. Fun thing about living in Michigan and the really shitty Wi-Fi companies we have here. They tell us there's nothing wrong with our Wi-Fi, but yet the only way you can get Wi-Fi is if you're sitting on top of the damn modem. And I'm 70 feet away from it. Sadly, it's hooked up to the only phone line in the house, and that's the one in the kitchen. Still waiting on them to send us the Wi-Fi boosters that they promised us 2 weeks ago. So, yep, we are back. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to get my own Wi-Fi modem moved right here in the studio. Yeah, I know. Don't hold your breath. I don't even remember what I was saying before I sat here and beat my head against the microphone and took 2 shots of whiskey and threw my feces at the wall. I don't even know. But anyway, in case you guys didn't read the community tab this morning, I woke up to the most wonderful email I'd ever seen. And, they told me that they were a representative of the Coca-Cola Company. And every year Coca-Cola gives away $20,000 at Christmas during the Christmas season to needy families and organizations that help other people and stuff like that. And I'm a moron. I replied. They said, what would you do if you had $5,000 in your bank account today? What would you do if you had $2,500 in your bank account today? I said, wow. I said, well, we got a brand new grandbaby that's a month old, got Christmas coming up for my family, and I would definitely, donate a big chunk of it to our adoptive family and Toys for Tots drive that my YouTube channel's doing. And they came back and they said, that's the reason we contacted you. We seen that your channel was doing this and we wanted to help out. I said, amazing. And then all of a sudden I got this real pretty picture of a PayPal receipt page and everything. And it had $2,500 on it. And I said, well, nothing's arrived yet. And then she came back and said, oh, that's because when it's sent from a business account, you have to pay a $35 processing fee to get the money to secure on your account. I said, I kind of had a feeling you were going to tell me that. I said, I'm online right now with PayPal. And they inform me that under no circumstances do you ever pay a processing fee. That's why they take a percentage of the money out, unless you send it friends and family. Um, they take a percentage of the money out, and that pays the processing fee. Oh, no, 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 not when you did it through a business. I said, ha ha, you're full of shit. I said, and by the way, I have already sent your name, your email address, and photos of all this to Coca-Cola. So representing the company, misrepresenting the company, and everything, they should come down on you like stomp shit. Merry Christmas. I ain't the crumbliest cookie in the pack, but I ain't the most crumbled either. But yeah, that kind of broke my heart because when I woke up to that this morning, I couldn't wait to make the announcement to you guys that we went above and beyond what I was trying to get, and just for everybody helping out and being so great, I was going to go ahead and pull it this morning, and well, not do the donation thing for Toys for Tots and the adoptive family thing. But go figure. So be careful out there. The cons and the criminals are at work. It is the season to be robbing. Fa la 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 la. So y'all be careful out there. Do not give any banking information. Do not give any routing numbers. Do not give any of that shit. So I hope everybody's got some good plans for the weekend. I'm going to be right here in the studio. The wife works. Good morning, Drew. Too. How are you doing this morning, dear? Well, I guess it's not good morning. It's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon over there. Yeah, Bill's okay. Bill's a good former thief. Well, I mean, cookies, whiskey, any kind of snack food, that's still pretty much on the table. But other than that, Bill's pretty good. Bill's pretty good. Um, I really honestly don't know, Santee. I know that here for the last couple of days, he's been having some personal issues. Um, but I talked to him for a little bit yesterday. I think that things are slowly panning out. He might show up this morning. Who knows? But yeah, he's had some personal issues coming around and pretty rough road. So that's why um, he's not been around much. It's a nice sunny but cold day, but all's good. It is just overcast and cold here. We have some snow coming this morning. Not a lot. It's supposed to snow for right now. They're saying maybe 2 or 3 hours today, starting at 10 or 11. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know how many times they forecast snow and we don't get a single flake, and other times they say that there's no precipitation expected whatsoever, and we get 6 inches of snow. So I always thought it'd be really cool to go to school for meteorology because there's only two jobs in this world that you can lie 85% of the time and still make six figures a year, and that's, well, politics and meteorology. Sending him some strength. Positive vibes. He needs them. He needs them. Thank you, babe. Good morning, Tony Lee. Hope you're doing good this morning over there across the pond, my friend. Well, I should say good afternoon. You're on the same time schedule as Drew's abandoned paranormal vlog. She's up in Scotland. I know you're in England. So yeah, you guys are a little after one. What about 1:15, quarter past 1? So just got a busy day ahead. Little witch doesn't stop. Amen to that. Little witch stays busy. Had a good time on the show on the 7th with you and Chris. That was really fun. I can't wait till after the first of the year. Start getting more involved with Bald and Bonkers and um, getting you and Chris and Sherry and Coda back over here on a Friday night, getting to come over and spend some time with you guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Maybe one of these days, I'll actually make it over to England and Scotland and everything. We'll all get to hang out face to face, but we're all gonna be like I told you the other night. The wife don't want to come until daughter's out because she knows she'll probably never get me back home again. So who knows? Good morning, Dev, sneaking like a Bigfoot. World's greatest hide and seek player, right there, guys. A big feats. Yeah, it was good. We all got some good Scottish topics. Oh yeah, definitely so. Yeah, I wish I had the finances now to come over. I just found out this morning that my friend in Corby, England, is going in for a angio. What did he call that thing? He called it an angio something. It's not an angioplasty. It's what they call them here in the States. But anyway, he's had heart problems for a long time. And He has an atrial fibrillation. He's had it for years. He, angiography. Angiography. He's going in on the 23rd for that. This is the friend that comes over here every year and hangs out with us for a couple weeks. Works for the Royal Mail and health and safety. But because of the big C, he wasn't able to make it over here for the last couple of years. And he just informed us a couple weeks ago that he's going to have this heart surgery. He went in yesterday and they done the pre-op stuff. He goes back in on the 23rd for the surgery and will be home that night. Whatever happened to going into the hospital for major surgery and staying for 3 or 4 days? Now heart surgery is an outpatient thing. Yeah, Angio Lansbury. Angio Lansbury, that's it. They're going to stick an old dead lady in his chest and hope that she does the job. But they're also talking about, while they have him on the table, putting a defibrillator in him. So I'm definitely thinking about Alan, hoping that he feels strong enough that he can spend Christmas with his family, um, and he's not bedridden. So, oh goodness gracious, yeah, people tend to fall in love with the UK. Well, and it's like I said the other night, it's not as much falling in love with it as the fact my family left Scotland and England in 1754 after the split um, over the Jacobite uprising. And so no one in my direct family line has been in Scotland or England since 1754. And, well, I know that if hello, Colette. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. Make yourself at home. We're a crazy group, but we like to have fun. So, and we don't deal with the drama and the BS and all that stuff. So, it's a nice, relaxing place to come and make friends. But yeah, I always told my family that, to sell my burial plot here, that come hell or high water, I will be buried back in Scotland. My family is descended clear down from the Picts, and we have the Irish influence that came over from Ireland to Scotland. Um, so when I go to Scotland, I'll go to Scotland to die, or stay until I die. Yeah, you've got great UK history. You'll feel your feet tingle. We're Scottish, and you stand on our, yeah. Yep, that's what I want right there. Definitely, Colette. TGIF. I'm sure there's a lot of folks in here that have been waiting for this day. Seems like the closer we get to Christmas, the more we don't want to work. We want to decorate, we want to cook, we want to bake, we want to spend time with the family. We don't want to go and hang out at some bloody store somewhere dealing with a bunch of, like I tell my wife when she goes to work at the casino every day. Welcome to Geriatric Park. Where's my tapioca? I didn't get any tapioca. Another day in the hole. Yes, sir, Paul. Most definitely. Well, we're getting a good little string in here this morning of folks. Tonight, since I was unable to secure down a guest, I tried three different people, and seems like everybody, once again, just they're doing the family Christmas movie slash decorating slash whatever. But tonight we are going to do Christmas trivia. And I have found some good Christmas trivia. Yeah, doing some pouches and jars today for people. It's a witchy kind of day. Go create, guys. Set your intent. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Jan, for that little message right there. Definitely hit the thumbs up, share it out, let other people know about us. Um, I was gonna wait till tonight to make the announcement, but I'm gonna go on and do it this morning too because, well, y'all are in here. Of all the things I asked for Christmas this year, the one thing that my wife was able to get me was a real professional used, slightly in need of repair Santa suit. Since I have decided to grow out my beard and give the artificial Santa that comes and does um, our tree lighting and stuff every year, um, since I've decided to give him a run for his money, next year I will officially start doing professional Santa Claus. Um, I actually had multiple people stop me at the tree lighting um, last Saturday night that wanted me to come to their house for their grandkids or their small children or something like that on Christmas Eve. And I told them, not with the crappy suit that I've got. And later that night, I was telling the wife about it, and she informed me that she had ordered me a used. God knows you can't afford a brand new one, but she had ordered me a used Santa suit. So next year, I will officially be Santa Claus. One of the greatest mysteries, the Loch Ness Monster, real because I'm very fascinated about it. I think so. I think so. There's too many monsters in too many lakes in too many places around the world for it not to be real. I mean, people were talking about Champ in Lake Champlain. They were talking about Nessie. They were talking about the Mikelemimbe long before we ever had um, communication, long before the colonization of America. They had no way to communicate these stories. It's much like Bigfoot. When you have got 50 different countries, let's even go closer to home than that. When you have got 900 Indian nations, which is what there used to be in the US and Canada before white colonization, and they all had a story that described the same thing in the same way, it can't be it can't be BS. It's got to be real. They had no way to share the stories back and forth. But you had people in Northern California and you had native people in Maine that all talked about it. So we'll cover that topic if you want. Well, on our next show, Drew is on with us on Ghost Squad Scotland, if you like. We love doing the cryptid stuff. You too, Richie. You take care, bud. Have a good day. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stories of monsters, but they boiled down to such like, yeah, exactly. Ghost Squad. What's up, Chris? Hope you're doing good this morning, bud. Oh, and Richie, by the way, you live right across the lake from me, man. Give me the heads up when that crappy snow starts coming my way. Having my lunchtime coffee. There you go. I'm having my breakfast time coffee. Oh, let me see here. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Nope. I really enjoy being on Ghost Squad Scotland. Drew, you and with you and Chris. It's a lot of fun, and you know, uh, it gives me an outlet to share the knowledge that I have, and I learn a lot from you guys. So it's definitely a two-way street. Good morning, John. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well this morning. Ah, tea. That's normally what I would drink of an afternoon. I would just, Earl Grey all day long. But I need to find some good Scottish tea. I need to find some good Scottish tea. I need to get some peppermint tea. I need to make some peppermint tea. Get me a small brick of tea, some peppermint. Start making my peppermint tea. It is the season for peppermint everything. Good morning, Terry. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well this morning. So far, John. So far. I got up about 3 o'clock this morning and started working on some stuff for the videos, and that's what I did up until about an hour ago. My niece is the manager of the local Starbucks. I get all I need for free, you lucky devil. If I had a niece that worked at Starbucks, or well, over here in our town or in our village, we have Bigby coffee, which is much cheaper than Starbucks, and to me tastes just as good. Um, if I had a niece that worked in one of those places, that's where I'd be doing my live streams from in the morning. Because I'd be sitting up there in a little booth somewhere, drinking peppermint mocha, drinking peppermint lattes, drinking peppermint cappuccinos, and now they got a like a chestnut praline. Starbucks does. They got like a chestnut praline latte. It's supposed to be really good. I pop in once a day for my free hot beverage and free donuts. What more can you ask for? Exactly. Exactly. What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? Prayer get notification. Notification. We're looking forward to our home investigation on Sunday. We'll also be doing a crybaby bridge. Very cool. What did Jay think of my suggestion yesterday, Jan, about your place? Okay, there you go. There you go. Tomorrow night we'll be doing an investigation in our house. I'll see you soon. You too, Chris. Take care, bud. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit, telling us about your free coffee. Really appreciated that. Take care, brother. We'll catch you later. You liked it? Well, I see that now since you posted that message up there about doing your investigation in your home. Just to catch you guys up, just a hair on that one. Um, Jan and I were talking yesterday, and her motion sensor went off in her living room, even though no one was in the living room, and none of the animals can get in the living room. The puppy dogs or the kitty cats cannot get in there, and she was not in the room, but yet her motion alarm went off. Now, there's a history to that, and I'm going to let her explain that in her video. But we have an idea who it may be. We'll just have to wait and see. I should have taken a photo when I got the notification, but didn't think about it. Yep, it always helps. Always helps. I've got to go to, brother. I need to catch that sun, moon phase, my spell work blessing. All right, Drew. You take care, sweetheart, and hopefully I'll get back up there with you and Chris here really soon, and we'll share a little bit more knowledge and well, some more of them mysteries that histories likes to throw out to us. But you take care of yourself. Good work with, or good luck with you what you're doing today. Um, I know it'll be absolutely amazing. Everything you do is. You take care, and I'll talk to you later. Anytime, Drew. And you could tell Chris the same thing. Anytime. Anytime y'all want me up there with you, I am more than happy to come up there and join you guys. I may be a detached Scotsman, but I'm still a Scotsman. Mr. Squatch, hope you're doing well. Old Man King, good morning. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well this morning. I'm driving come Saturday. Saturday needs to come, man. There's a lot of folks out here that can't wait for Friday to get here. And frankly, I don't blame them. Even though for me, the weekend is just like the other 5 days. I do the exact same thing on the weekend I do the other 5 days of the week. Sit right here and work on videos and plan out my live streams. But hey, it's what I am. Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing Christmas trivia. Now, sometime here coming up real soon, we're going to be doing some Christmas movie trivia. Tonight is just strictly Christmas trivia. So, it's going to be fun. These are some good questions. For the most part, pretty easy. There might be a few challenging ones in there that make you think back to your childhood. Old Man King, that's exactly how it is here. I get up between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, come in here, fire up the percolator. Can't have a day without my coffee. Fire up the computer, and this is where I sit until 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Making the videos, doing the green screen work, doing the editing, putting them together, or I'm in here doing the streams, or I'm making commercials, or, working on backdrops or designing crap. Good morning, KG. I'm sorry, KP. Good morning, KP. Hope you're doing good this morning, Puddin'. I got yelled at yesterday for calling her KG, so from now on she's KP, Kentucky Puddin'. What's up, Flock? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. It's okay, you can, KG. Hey, I got yelled at yesterday for calling you KG, so from now on you are no longer Kentucky Girl, you are Kentucky Puddin'. It's Puddin' Pop. There you go. Oh, goodness gracious. Christmas is a coming, guys. It is the 9th. It is the 9th already. We have got, what? 16 days? 16 days till Christmas. 15 days till Christmas Eve. Oh, let me see here. Pinzer, good morning, my friend. Hope you've been doing well. I'm getting a bunch of faces in here that I have met in other chats and stuff that were nice enough to come over and join the family. That's great. I love it. No better way to spend the morning than catching up with old friends. Over hot coffee. I think this resembles me a little bit. Leah, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing good this morning. Glub, 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 glub. Call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Amen to that. Amen to that. I made dinner last night because the wife had to work till 6 o'clock. Didn't get home till almost 6:30. So I went out and I grabbed a small package of hamburger, grabbed some of them rice side dishes, found We had a couple of the mushroom side dishes. Fried the hamburger up, drained it, chopped up some mushrooms in it, let it cook just a little bit, made the rice right in the same pot with it. No leftovers. Even Grandma went back for seconds. Made goulash the other night. Oh, oh, Hungarian goulash or American goulash? When I was just a little lad, my mom used to make Southern goulash, and basically all it was chili with macaroni in it. It was like a chili mac. But my God, I miss those days. I miss those days. Now, me personally, several years ago, I was a chef, and I make my own barbecue sauce. I make my own spaghetti sauce. I make my own hot sauce. I just call it my goulash. There you go. It is your goulash. But yeah, my mom would make these huge stock pots of chili when she made it. And I mean, it had the onions, it had the red and red beans, the dark red and the light red. It had the burger, it had all kinds of stuff in it. And then we would save those gallon ice cream containers, the plastic containers, and anything that was left over, she would divvy up in these containers, stick them in the freezer for later in the winter. And every once in a while, she'd get one out, get it to boiling, get it almost done, throw the macaroni in, make chili mac. And oh yeah, we have a huge stock pot, Jan. I didn't get a chance to cook in it when you guys were here a few months ago, but yeah, that thing's, oh my God, that thing's 18 inches tall. Um, it's a huge restaurant stock pot. You just got to make sure and cook everything slow in it because the aluminum is so thin on this thing that everything will burn to the center of the bottom of the stock pot if you try to cook too fast. But that's how I love to make my chili. I make my chili 2 or 3 gallons at a time. Huge stock pot of chili. The bigger the better. That's what she said. It's true. The bigger the stock pot, the better. Good morning, Ty. Um, no, no, I have complete and total confidence, bud. You will get away from there. You will get away from there. And you will have a much better life when you do. As a matter of fact, that 75-pound dumbbell that's laying in the middle of your chest right now, you will notice uh, is gone when you get away from there. I promise you that. My dad used to make those huge pots of chili too. He'd clean out the fridge, and most of it went in the pot. We had some interesting chili concoctions. We'll be going out this morning to get my Christmas cards made. Good morning, John. I am so glad that you're in such a good mood this morning. I hope you're doing well. As a matter of fact, I just made tea for Grandma yesterday out in the kitchen in the old teapot, and it did ejaculate out the express spot when it whistled, and it was a wonderful little whistle. Yes, I do put beans in my chili. I make my chili just like Mom did. I use dark red beans and light red beans, both in my chili. Now, don't get me wrong, I can make Texas chili, like authentic Texas chili with no beans in it, which is how how she prefers hers because she's not a bean eater. Weirdest kid I ever met in my life. Won't eat any kind of beans. Won't eat lima beans. Won't eat butter beans. Won't eat green beans. Won't eat chili beans. But realistically, with the court's final decision, no, I'm only going a few hours, not far enough. Well, and the reason I say, Ty, that you will get out of there is because you and I both know, she will wind up screwing up. She will lose her visitation, and uh, you'll be able to leave. We both know that. Strange kid, but that's okay. Yeah, yeah, she won't eat any kind of beans. Now, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. She will take a green bean and she will peel the husk apart, pick the beans out, and eat the husk. But she won't eat the beans inside. She's a weird kid. Then again, we're also talking about the same 14-year-old that will peel a pea. She don't like the inside squishy part of the pea, but she'll eat the outside part of the pea. So no wonder she's starving when she comes home from school every day because she picks through her damn lunch. Only kid I ever met that won't eat hot dogs. She won't eat chili dogs. She won't eat corn dogs. She won't eat hot dogs. She won't eat nothing hot dog related. Me, I could live on corn dogs and chili dogs. True, she thinks she already lost visitation. Well, we'll talk about it later, bud. We will talk about it later because there's a trick to that. And I think you might even be able to do it in Iowa. So, needless to say, when I'm talking to you guys, and Ty's the perfect example of this, I always tell you guys if you ever need me, you have access to me on Facebook Messenger under Drew Ellsworth McCrae, stuff like that. And some of us do talk on a regular basis, some of us semi regularly. But when you come to me with an issue that's really just flustering the heck out of you, I'm not only looking into that while we're talking. I spend time while we're not talking also looking into things like that. And I have found a couple things that might help Ty a little later down the road get away from that 5 hour from her front door crap. Which, by the way, I come to find out that Iowa is the only state that does that, which is very, very weird. I've never heard of a couple who loses their rights. I mean, she didn't technically lose her rights, but she's not complying with anything the court says. But the court don't even smack her on the wrist. They just say, "Okay, here's another date to get this done," and she don't do it. "Okay, here's another date to get this done," and she don't do it. She's violated. She's violated restraining orders. She's violated court orders. Everything. Now here in the Midwest, here in the eastern part of the Midwest, she would have done already been sitting in jail for that. There would have been a bench warrant out for her the first time she violated the restraining order. So, but Iowa is the only state I've ever heard of that says, okay, well, she don't have visitation, she's not complying. You have full custody of the kids, but you can only live 5 hours away from her front door. It's much like I told Ty. I know people personally right here in the country, right here in Michigan and Indiana, who have got full custody of their kids, and the mother wants to move to California. The dad has the kids. He wants to move to New York, and the court tells the mother, "Oh no, no, no! You have to pay to have those kids flown to you." Or you have to go pick those kids up on a plane or a bus or a car or whatever and have them back. You don't get visitation weekends, but you get every other Thanksgiving, every other Easter, every other Christmas. They have to pay to have those kids transported, not the custodial parent, the non-custodial parent. Why Iowa says, oh, you can only live 5 hours from her front door. It's much like when me and my first wife separated. She got custody of my boys, and the courts told me it's not her responsibility to bring the kids to me. It's my responsibility to go get them. Who knows? I was thinking in January I'm going to start looking for an apartment to get away from my niece's house. Good idea. Good thinking. Well, John, that just goes to prove how smart you are, bud. That just goes to prove how smart you are. My wife now, well, she's been through the diabetes thing with me. She's been through the dying thing with me. She's been through the inability to walk some days because of neuropathy thing. I died on her 5 days or 10 days after we got married. And she sat in that hospital and almost went to jail because she didn't want to leave that hospital. So she's much better than the first one. Well, I think I would much rather get sick than be charged with capital murder because the smoking is the only thing that keeps me calm. Besides that, I enjoy my cigars. Here lately, I don't get them that often. So when I get them, I enjoy them. And besides that, John, to be honest with you, I live in a house full of smokers. So for me to quit smoking would probably not be a good thing. Morning, Jay. Hope you're doing good. On my way out the door. She old She old am I. Well, hopefully, Jay, they'll give you more than one day off for Christmas. I mean, I understand the importance of a good delivery driver, but with your seniority, I think you deserve a week's paid vacation for Christmas. And you can tell your supervisor that I said so. If he wants to argue about a week's paid vacation, you tell him to come and talk to Santa Drew. It's really funny, and I don't know what it's like on Jay's route, but we had ordered some towels and washcloths and stuff for the wife's son, his fiance, and the brand new baby, because that's one of the things that they needed. Worst of all is new towels and washcloths and stuff like that. And it said that the package would be delivered between 10 a.m. and 9 p.m. Well, I went to bed at 10:30 p.m. and I had to rearrange the living room to make room for the Christmas tree, so the front door is blocked off. So I keep looking out the window at the front porch. This box was never there until 10:33 p.m. as I checked it at 10 after 10 and it still wasn't there. 10:33 p.m. The damn box was sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I don't really want to go out there and get it. And I went back and I laid down. It's like I got back up at midnight and I looked out there again. The box was still sitting there, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to risk somebody stealing a box full of brand new towels and wash rags and stuff. It's like, what the hell is UPS doing delivering at 10:30 at night? They have got to be tired, man. I feel so bad for delivery drivers. They work crappy hours and don't get paid or get the benefits near what they're worth. Hey, Brooke, good to see you. Hope you're doing good out there in the big city this morning. Yeah, Jay, definitely have a good day, bud. Be careful. It's getting to be that time of the year where people start acting like bungholes um, out there on the roads. So you be careful, bud. We'll catch you tonight. Who's coming tonight? There won't be anybody here tonight, John. I tried 3 different people, and everybody is starting to get in that holiday, spending time with family, shopping, blah, blah, blah. So tonight we are going to be doing Christmas trivia. And I have got some good Christmas trivia for you guys. But it will be at the regular time, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can I come around for a beer? I don't care. I don't have any beer. You better bring some. I'm too poor. I can't afford beer. So, Kyle, good morning, bud. Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday to you. Yep, with Christmas coming up, as tight as the funds are and stuff like that, I don't buy any extra anything. It all goes to Christmas. But I don't whine, complain, or moan if somebody wants to bring some beer over and have a beer with me. So that's my feelings on that. Today marks 12 years of me being on YouTube. Well, happy anniversary, bud. Happy anniversary, Kyle. I'm really desperate for a poo. Well, you know, it's a normal daily thing, and your proctologist will tell you that, you know, taking a daily poo is very, very good for your digestive tract. 12 years on YouTube. My God, man. And I've only been doing this since 2018, and I'm about ready to pull my hair out. That's why I'm growing the beard, just in case, I got to pull my hair out over this. But yeah, happy 12th anniversary on YouTube, Kyle. That's a hell of an accomplishment, bud. I'm waiting on a couple more things before I send your. Oh, okay, Jan. Awesome. Thank you. Can't wait. I can't wait. I love surprises. I can't wait. I'd be 15 years. Brooke, really? 15 years. My God. You don't even seem old enough when I happen to catch one of your streams. You don't even seem old enough to be on YouTube for 15 years. Yeah, you'll be surprised. I can't wait. I can't wait. Of course, I got my first Christmas card um, right here. That came from KP last week, and I was really surprised. As soon as I can get extra few bucks, I need to go to the store and grab some Christmas cards, and start getting Christmas cards sent out to everybody who sends them to me. Um, that's why I hardly go live. It takes really out of you. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it. I can never pin down a certain subject when I do a live stream, and that's why I enjoy doing the videos. I get to present different subjects to you guys. Um, where the live streams are just the fun, ha ha, kick it up, giggle giggle. Do I like? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I have several friends that live an alternative lifestyle. I just had a long conversation with one of them last night from out east, and about supporting their channel and stuff. And she was very, very. I think I very pleasantly surprised her when I told her that I used to work as a chef at an alternative nightclub in Indianapolis. My daughter identifies as an alternative. I have several friends that are either gay or lesbian, and it don't bother me one bit. I believe that Almighty Creator created love, and who are we to question who someone falls in love with? Good morning, Emily. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning, love. Oh, and by the way, folks, Drew has great new decals. If you'd like to purchase one, they're $3 each on his PayPal. Yes, I do have some beautiful decals. As a matter of fact, right here is one of the decals I put on my coffee cup. Now, if you want to actually get one and use it on a coffee cup or something like that, I would not use it in. I would not put the coffee cup in the dishwasher. I hand wash my coffee cups only because the dishwashers at times will get so hot that it will dissolve the adhesive on the stickers. I'm 49 away from 1K. Awesome, Emily. Congratulations. That's great. We're about to break 700 again. Again. After all that nasty crap that happened a year ago, the beginning of December, and I had to restart the channel because, well, some jealous bunghole decided they wanted to turn in some fake copyright strikes, knowing that YouTube was only using a computer now to monitor complaints. But they had no way to monitor disputes. So, of course, we lost over 4,000 subscribers. I lost an income and 900 videos. But that's okay. That's okay because we are still here. Nothing slows us down. And, well, we'll get there again. But definitely congratulations on that 1K. 1K is a hell of an accomplishment. And they say once you hit 1K, it's all downhill from there. People, I mean, people start coming in, they start watching your stuff, they start catching you or catching your videos and suggested videos, and everybody starts subscribing. That's brilliant. Have you heard from Tony York lately? Um, last week. Last week was the last time I heard from Tony. Oh, Emily is your friend, Tony Lee. Cool. Awesome. Well, bud, it's like I tell everybody once you come in here the first time, you're part of the family. And you're welcome back in anytime. So, if you want to tell folks about us and bring your friends in, it just makes our family that much better. That's the way I look at it. It just makes our family that much better. When I had the old channel up, um, my God, we were in 15 different countries. I mean, we had people from Asia, we had people from Africa, we had people from Italy, we had people from France, we had people from England, Scotland, Ireland, Germany, Deutschland, the Netherlands, Russia, Ukraine. So we'll get back here again. We'll get back here again. Now I think we're in 5 countries. We're in Ireland, Scotland, England, Portugal, and Australia. Um, Let me see here. Pretty. Um, Everyone is family no matter what we are. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. Continental borders. Um, my God, continental borders, countries, conflicts, languages, color of our skin. Nothing should matter. We're all family. We all get on here. We all enjoy doing the same things. We all enjoy laughing. Nothing should ever get in the way of that. And I will feel that way beyond the day that I die. I know people here. That's brilliant. You heard from Tony York. Let me see here. Heading for 400. Um, just got you. You didn't read. Um, hey, what? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're feeling better today. Um, JJ's Adventures. Winter doesn't stop us from doing videos. No, it don't. No, it don't. Winter does not stop us from doing videos. Don't stop us from live streaming. It don't stop us from getting together. I'm going to be away from Wi-Fi for a while. Have a great day. Old Man King, you have a great day, bud. You have a great day. Hope it's an awesome Friday and a great weekend for you. Hopefully you can join us tonight for Christmas trivia. Hopefully you can join us for Christmas trivia. And if not, I understand. But you take care of yourself. You be careful out there. And we'll catch you later. Welcome to the family, my friend. Good. I hope you can. It'll be fun. The trivia itself is not always what's fun. It's how we goof around and some of the answers that people give that makes the trivia fun. Hey, Drew, got news for you. The Sudafed is starting to work. There you go. I told you, take it overnight. And if you felt better this morning, good. If you didn't feel any kind of relief this morning compared to yesterday, that's when you need to worry about going to urgent care. You do not want to mess with this brand new flu strain that's out there, and you do not want to mess with the new strain of the big C that's out there. They are both hitting people like the flu and then kicking their butt. So I am definitely glad you're feeling better, bud. My stream. You should join Roku Live. The name that they're in here under John is the name of their channels. Her channel is actually called Brooklyn Chick. So she's easy to find. Man, it's almost 9:30 already. Hour and a half almost down. We got what? 9:17. Time flies when you're having fun, y'all. That means the wife should be coming in here in just a few minutes to tell me goodbye when she heads off to work. And, well, when this is over, I'm going to work too, right here. Good morning, Laura. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Now, one channel that I would really like you guys to go and take a look at, let me go ahead and is that one right there. Zinnia and Ellie. Um, Love those girls to pieces. If you guys like some goofy live streams, if you like um, watching people doing food reviews and mukbangs, and well, they went out 2 days ago, went to a Dollar Tree. Oh, wait, a $1.25 tree, and bought a bunch of things to decorate the house for Christmas. Spent like They bought 10 Christmas decorations, spent like $12. And but they do a lot of different food reviews and things like that. Amazing couple. Great people. I chat with them on Instagram. Beautiful, beautiful couple. Um, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Even if you're not into the food review thing, just the two of them interacting together, you'll laugh. Oh yeah, they have great stuff on the stores. Big Lots does too. Yeah, we needed to get some new Christmas decorations and stuff this year. A lot of our things we want to pack away. Some of the Christmas decorations that we're using are bulbs and stuff that Grandma and Grandpa got when they got married. So you're talking some of these bulbs are 60, 70 years old, and we're afraid they're going to get destroyed. So we were wanting to go out and buy some new Christmas decorations too. But once again, every spare penny I get is going into Christmas. So especially after the bunghole Coca-Cola bull crap this morning, I'd still like to I'd still like to find out where that person lives at. Don't get a hold of me and tell me you're going to help with our Toys for Tots drive, or you're going to help with our adopt a family thing, knowing how important those are to me this year. Tell me you're going to give me $2,500, and then because you ran across this and thought it was wonderful and you wanted to help, and then find out it's a con and they wanted you to send them $35 to get your money. But hopefully Coke responds, since I was on online with Coke talking to people this morning while these people were trying to con me. Um, so hopefully, misrepresenting the Coca-Cola company, you really kind of don't want to go out and misrepresent a multi-billion-dollar company. They tend to not like that very much. So I sent them this person's information and everything, and they've been on and around uh, Messenger and stuff like that for several years. So I know this is their real name. Oh yeah. Hope you enjoy spending the Christmas holiday in jail. That's all I can say. Uh, you should shop our basement. I'd love to shop your basement. I'm sure you guys have got some stuff down there you completely forgot you had. Just got back in the room again. Welcome back, Colette. Bring my friend over if he's up. Sorry, my computer is being a Karen. I don't you? Hope keeping well. I've got to go. I've got to go. See you soon. We Yorkies have horrid weather, don't we? Well, yeah. When Drew first came on this morning, Drew's abandoned, adventures and stuff. She um she was saying how it was sunny and cold in Scotland, where she's at, and we don't even have the sunny. We have overcast and cold and snow coming. So I mean, there's no sunny to it here. I'm in Canada at this time of year. It's either frigid or snowing. Wow. Yeah, it's see our weather down here in Michigan, Laura, has been just the opposite. We had that big snow that came in here a couple weeks ago, where we got over 16 inches of snow. I mean, you guys have seen the boots that I wear when I do Civil War, same boots I wear when I do Santa Claus. They're knee high cavalry boots, square toed cavalry boots. And the snow was up over the top of those boots. And then all of a sudden, after 4 days of snow, we've been maintaining 40s, 50s, even up into the 60s. And today, most of our mornings are in the 30s. We've had a couple of mornings in the teens, but today is the first day of snow we've had in 2 weeks. I mean, there has been days when I've been able to go outside in a t-shirt in December. And yet the National Weather Service and the Farmer's Almanac are saying that this winter is going to be comparable, depending upon how the jet stream flows. It's going to be comparable to the winter of 78. So we will see, because in the winter of 78, guys, I was 10 years old. We had snowdrifts 20 feet tall. In our rural areas in here and down in Indiana, the snow was so tall that the snow plows had to go one right after the other to cut one single path down our highways with little pockets off to the side so cars could pull in there and let other cars pass so they could go. So, yeah, we'll see. We haven't seen sun in over a week. Even the chickens don't want to lay eggs because of no sun. That's because your chickens are lazy. That's all it is, Jay. Your chickens are lazy. You need to go out there and kick them in their clucker and, you know, get them to laying again. Tony York, good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Jan was just asking about you about a half hour ago. Asked if I had seen or heard from you, and I said, "You last week." Tony and I don't talk off of YouTube. He's got more important things to do than hang out with me. According to my doc, I'm far better than my health says I should be. It's so cold. It takes 15 minutes to start my diesel. Man, I'll tell you what, it's got so cold here a couple mornings. Even my wife's car will, when I go out there to start at 4 in the morning and clean and scrape the windows or whatever, it'll. I told her we need to get a higher cold cranking battery. You know, I was really kind of hoping that Santa would bring us one this year. Um, but that's definitely one thing we are going to have to get because if winter gets as bad as they say it is, that thing is going to freeze up like a polar, or it's going to freeze up like a bear going into hibernation. Oil Dakota starts like it's summer. Oh, it's in a heated garage. There you go. That's how you do it. Jan, when I don't want to get out of the truck, was minus 35 Celsius here the other day, minus 40 with the wind. My truck didn't start. It was plugged in, but the breaker tripped. Wow. That's, that's what the old man used to do with his big 4x4. The whole time I was growing up, Dad had a 78 F250 4x4. And he kept it plugged in, kept an extension cord coming out the garage door, and he let it sit outside. There was many a times we had to go out there before school and shovel the snow away from his driver's door so he could get in there. And that I can't remember a time that truck never did fire up. And we had no wind block coming from the north or the west. No wind block at all. But I've seen minus 50-degree Fahrenheit wind chills, and that truck fired right up. Had that big old Ford 460 class motor in it. You know, the worst part of growing a beard is how itchy it gets. But it only gets itchy when it first starts growing in. After that, it don't itch no more. Santa will bring it. You've been a good. I try, Tony Lee. I try. I try to be good. Doesn't always work, but I try. It's in the garage. It's been very nice to meet you, Emily. Um, Emily's my friend. I have autism. Once again, inanimate objects do not feel wind chill. Jay uses Mary Kay board wash and beard oil. Doesn't have that problem. Huh? Yeah, I need to get myself some. Once the beard starts coming in, getting me some beard wash and mustache wax. So I can start training this to come up and curl. That's something that I do need to get my hands on is some mustache wax and some beard wash. I'm gonna hit the shower. Have a lovely day, weekend. Much love. You too, Laura. You too. You have yourself a wonderful day. We are gonna have Christmas trivia on tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then here another week or two, we'll do some Christmas movie trivia. But tonight is actually going to be Christmas trivia, and I got a feeling it's going to be fun. Our trivia usually is. But if you can't make it, you have a good day. You have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. And we'll catch you later. Templar, good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good today. It is Mrs. Work Christmas celebration. Oh, cool. Cool. Hope she has fun. Brings you home something nice and sweet to eat tonight when after work. bring you home some fudge, bring you home some. Oh, you go too. Oh, cool. So see, That's even more pockets to stick fudge and cookies in when you leave. There you go. Free meal and booze. Woohoo! There you go. There you go. Hey, Ferris, good morning. Hope you guys are doing good this morning. I'm going to go and rest. All right, Emily. All right, you go and take a break, get some rest, take care of yourself, and we'll catch you later on. Welcome to the family. I'm glad Tony Lee brought you here. You go and rest up, and we will definitely talk to you later. Safe. Speak of the devil, and she strolls right in. Nose still messed up. I stuck the lights and the batteries for your board.
I've seen them.
Okay.
Thank you. In my purse. Thank
Yep,
you.
in your purse.
I gotta remember to get them out when I get to work.
All right, I'll have dinner ready when you get home.
Okay, love you.
Love you. She bought some lights for their big display case there at the casino. She bought them last week, and Grandma was looking at them and moved them. We've been tearing this house apart for a week, looking for those batteries because she's had the board done since the beginning of the week. I finally found the batteries night before last, and I set them up by the coffee pot in the kitchen. And she strolled out yesterday when she went back to work after her 2 days off, and left them. So I told her when I was cooking dinner last night, I said, I'm going to put them on the table where you set your purse and your keys at, so you can get them in there and get them up on your board. She came in, laid her keys down, said, yep, that's them, and went on into the bedroom to get her clothes changed, so I stuck them in her purse so she wouldn't walk out and forget them again. Man, oh man, oh man. We've had a busy morning this morning. We have had a lot of folks show up this morning. We're at 23 likes right now. That is probably amongst our top 5 live streams we've ever had. Matter of fact, I'm sure that's in our top 5. Yeah, definitely. Anybody who has a channel, um, if you would like to put, if you have a wrench, if you would like to put your channel link in the chat, um, go for it. Go for it. If you do not have a wrench yet, if you're new or whatever the case may be, and you would like your channel link put in the chat, just ask one of the moderators, and I don't think anybody will tell you no. I mean, they might. I mean, it just depends on how crappy their day's going. But I mean, I don't think anybody will. They may curse you under their breath, but it's okay. Sticks and stones, blah blah blah. Everyone, don't forget about Christmas trivia tonight, 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Like I said, the trivia itself is not usually what's fun. It's the goofiness, the camaraderie, and some of the really messed up answers that's fun. If my hernia is not acting up, I'll be in. Yep. Definitely take care of that hernia, bud. Definitely. Back in my younger days when I was at the gym every day, I got one just to the left of my belly button. And there ain't nothing in the world like sitting down when you're used to going into the gym and working out and getting yourself healthy. There's nothing like taking a month off and letting them non-operationally get a hernia pushed back into your belly. Luckily, mine was just a small tear. It didn't take surgery, but that ain't something to mess with. I have never been good at promoting our show, but seeing as how we are taking time off, I won't now. Okay, it's up to you, my friend. Up to you. I mean, if you did want to do it, it would give folks a chance to come in and watch some of your old shows until after the first of the year when your show comes back, which I think we're all of us that have a chance to see you on a semi regular basis will really enjoy seeing your show come back. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable. Oh, let me see what else, what else, what else, what else. Oh, yeah. Same announcement I normally make. Today is the 9th. We have got 6 days left in the adoptive family and the Toys for Tots drive we're doing here for the first time. Um, you guys know the link. It is right here. If you want to give, every little bit helps. If you want to give and help support the Toys for Tots drive or the adoptive family, um, you can do it right there on the PayPal link. If you actually want to send physical gifts or non perishable food items or anything of that sort, you can get a hold of me at livinghistorycomesalive@gmail.com, and I will send a physical mailing address to you where those items can be sent. Good morning, Sonny. Hope you're doing good this morning. Consumer Energy is shutting power down here tomorrow at 11 p.m. for 3 hours. What? Why? Why are they going to shut your power down for 3 hours in the middle of the night in the middle of December? I mean, you live 3 hours north of me, and I know how cold it is here. I can't imagine how cold it is up there. Upgrades? Wow. I hope you got a blankie or something, or a couple blankies, or some long red underwear, and a really fuzzy nightgown, or some very fuzzy flannel jammies, and a couple blankets. Or if you want to be a complete stinker about it, take your air mattress, throw a couple blankets on top of it, lay it right in the middle of your kitchen floor, open your stove up, crank that puppy up on broil, and lay right there in your living room with the heat coming out of that stove on you. That'll keep you warm. When our power company does upgrades, we don't lose power. I got 400-mile long extension cord, Sonny. I'll help you out. They want more easements and are making me pay for it. Wow, that's awful cool of them. Well, they sure as heck ain't gonna do it themselves. They'll have the consumers pay for it. Ah, there you go. Generator. That works. Yeah, that's something I'd really like to get my hands on before winter like really comes in strong. Just in case. I mean, it was not very long ago that well, when that snow hit here a few weeks ago, people up directly north of us that really got hit hard. There was like 25,000 people without power for 3, 4 days. And it's something I was telling the wife the other day that she said, well, it's a good thing we have gas heat. And I told her, I said, but what is the thermostat? What is the ignition on that gas furnace? They're electric. If you don't have electricity, your furnace won't kick on and off, even if it is gas. Luckily, we have a gas stove that will produce some heat, but the rest of this house is going to get cold. 3 hours at night should be no problem. Give them the easement. They will pay me. I'm not giving them the easement. They will pay me. Hopefully. Unless you need tank heaters. I have had a bit of argument with local power company dude at the cabin. Really? They giving you a hassle about hooking power up at your cabin? Oh, your garden. They said we can plant we can plant garden on the cleared area around the power lines. I told him that we have a 15-foot easement. Wow. Yeah, you would definitely think the easement would exist because if anything happens to those power lines or anything, they have to have the room to get the vehicles in there, the bucket trucks in there to work on those lines. And I would really hate to see you and the wife put in the time to put in a garden and then roll their big bucket truck over your tomato plants. That might just piss me off. A year ago, they bought 60 feet on my back property. Now they want in my backyard. Psh, the clearing is 100 feet. Wow. Wow. That's insane. It wouldn't bug me if I was on the easement. I have to allow the access. Very true. Very true. just got till 20th to tell them yes, or we'll be going to court. Their lawyers sent me papers. How much of your backyard do they want, Sonny? And I had planned to do, I plan on the easement and hope they don't need it. Wow. Yeah, that just seems really kind of weird that, they come to you and say they want a certain piece of ground on your back property or in your backyard, and before you even have a chance to answer them, their lawyers get involved. Now, I mean, the electric power grid in this country is third world level and definitely need of work. I don't know, but they legally have 15 foot on either side of the power lines in my backyard. Huh. Yeah, I mean, guys, what Templar just said is very, very true. You guys know the trouble I have when the weather changes or when it's windy or something like that with our Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi lines travel on our power poles. Now there are a lot of countries out there that bury their power lines and bury their Wi-Fi lines and everything underground. That's why when you see a lot of these photographs or these videos of other countries, you never see a power pole. They're all underground. And since they are underground, there's a far less chance of them ever needing repaired than them being 40 feet in the air, getting ice gathering on them, getting wind blowing them around. So, yeah, we are actually very third world when it comes to our power grid and how these lines and stuff are laid out for the communities that use them. I don't. Their lawyers were involved from the first moment. Go figure. One more. I've been planning. I have been planning for this shit to hit the fan for years. Oh, you have underground there, Brooke? I didn't know that. I didn't know New York was. Now, are you actually in Brooklyn, New York? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say Brooklyn, New York, because my uncle was a truck driver, and he had the maps when he went into the to the boroughs, and none of his maps ever said New York. It was the five boroughs. So why they call it New York City, I'll never know. They should call it by the boroughs names. But so you're in Manhattan, okay? Yeah, I didn't know they had them underground there. That's very interesting. I've just always been so fascinated looking at the people and stuff. When I see video of New York, I never look to see if there's power lines anywhere. Hell yeah, I'm a Ghostbusters fan, dude. I'm part of the Great Lakes Ghostbuster Coalition. I'm part of the Kalamazoo Ghostbusters. I don't know what they're doing. The septic system drainage field is in my backyard. They caused a power failure by digging underground. It's supposed to be called the Big Apple. Hey, Dodgers. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Happy Friday. Awesome, Brooklyn. Awesome. Well, any friend of yours Welcome to the family, Dodgers. I've known Brooklyn for, oh God, what, honey, over a year. Well, actually, you were part of the old channel too, so yeah, it's been well over a year I've known you. So yeah, definitely welcome, Dodgers. It seems like years and years and years. I mean, I've been doing this since 2018, and I think it was probably 2019, late 2018, early 2019 when we met. So yeah, goodness great. Oh my God, we only got 5 minutes left. I can't believe how time flies. I will sit here literally from 3 o'clock in the morning until even 5 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning waiting to start a live stream, and the time just drags. I come on here, talking to you guys, and boom, it's gone. Chickie's been here for a while. Chickie has been here for a while. I need to head off to do air and sea tonight. All right, Jan. You have a great day, sweetie. Um, have fun with whatever you're doing, and we'll see you tonight at Christmas trivia. Do what you got to do. Yeah, I'm leaving for my appointment at 10. All right, Sonny. Yep, we only got about 4 minutes left. So it goes fast. It's already been a year since you restarted up and I came in. Yeah, I know, bud. I lost the channel on the 30th of November last year and started the brand new channel up on the 1st of December. And it was, yeah, right about there when we met. And it's been great having you, that's for sure. Blood test came back higher than high. That's not good. That is not good. I hope they can get that figured out. High on what? Probably your blood sugar. But, you know, in Sonny's defense and in defense of all diabetics, our blood sugar tends to always go up in November and December. That's why I just monitor. Um, that's why I just monitor myself regularly, multiple times a day. I surplus test strips. I keep a surplus of test strips around, and yeah, I monitor multiple times a day. My last A1C was 10 plus. See, that's where mine sets at. I think it was 12 um, the last time I had it checked. And regardless of what pills I take, what shots I take, um, it don't go down. My blood sugar sets right at 300, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It don't matter if I'm eating salads. My blood sugar don't drop below 300. I have to literally not eat for 2 days to get my blood sugar down into the 275 range. I'm a mystery. Aren't we all? See everybody soon. Stay safe and warm. You too, Tony. You too, Tony Lee. You take care of yourself, bud. Stay dry, stay warm, and we'll catch you later, bud. If I don't see you tonight, you have a great weekend, and we'll see you first of the week. So all the numbers, Drew. Even the platelets were high. Wow. Is all the pie gone? No, there's still one piece of sweet potato pie out there. Been sitting out there for a week. I don't stuff carbs in my face, dude. I do everything in my power to avoid carbs. The holidays is the only time you'll see me doing the carb thing, and that's only because everything has carbs. You can't have any kind of a holiday meal without having some kind of carbs. So, I avoid them. I avoid them like the plague any other time of the year. Pie, and you didn't invite me? Curses. Okay, later. All right, Sonny, you take care. Yep, it's 10 o'clock. Michael Haywood, good to see you, man. Been a long time. Hope you're doing well. You came in right as I'm getting ready to walk out the door. It is 10 o'clock. I am working on our upcoming videos. I've already got the one for tomorrow done, or for Sunday done. It's going to be another good one. But, yep, don't forget tonight, guys, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have got Christmas trivia. And y'all know, you ever joined our trivia before? It's always fun. It's always fun. Sometimes it's not the trivia that's fun near as much as the answers and the camaraderie we all share with each other in here. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to start working on the videos, finishing up our videos and stuff like that. Tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Christmas trivia. Don't forget, I just put up the link again. If you guys want to donate to the Toys for Tots or the Adoptive Family drives we're doing, you can definitely send any cash donations to the PayPal account up there and the link I just dropped. If you actually have gifts or Christmas cards or anything that you want to send, you can get a hold of me at Drew Ellsworth McCrae. That is Drew Ellsworth McCrae on Messenger, or you can get a hold of me at Drew Ellsworth McCrae, or Living History Comes Alive at gmail.com. And, let me know what you want to send, and I will get you a mailing address where those items can be sent to. So that is about it. You have a good one too, Michael. Take care. Brooklyn, you are welcome anytime, sweetheart. You know that. You're part of this family. You're one of the longest standing members of this family. You are always welcome back. Um, Dodgers, welcome to the family again. Templar, Bud, always a pleasure when you get a chance to pop in. Tony York, you know, once again, a long-standing member of the family, and the little devil sitting on my shoulder that, you know, randomly makes funny little comments that just make me smile. So, it's time for me to get out of here. Time for me to be like a fat baby and head out. Time for me to be like a tree and leave. Time for me to be like a bunch of flying reindeer and get the flock out of here. Get the herd out of here. whatever. That's it for now, guys. Y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. We'll see you tonight for Christmas trivia. Y'all have a good day.